Random LGBT history. Because I know your school districts are slacking. Leonardo da Vinci was arrested for gay sex twice at age 24. The only reason he was acquitted was because no witnesses showed up to testify. So if he would have been exiled or literally put to death, the world never would have had the Mona Lisa or the Last Supper. This was due to sodomy laws, which America also had until 2003. The first openly gay doll was Gay Bob, launched in 1977. He had a pierced ear and his box was literally shaped like a closet. I mean, you can't make this shit up. I could literally make an entire video on Gay Bob. We stan. There was a band of 150 gay couples from Thebes who not only defeated the Spartan army, but was undefeated for 30 years. Literally just a bunch of gay lovers. That's a queer history lesson, like for part 2. More LGBT history. The pride flags that you see are super new. The rainbow flag was only created 42 years ago, and the trans flag is 21 years old. So a lot of people know about the Incredible Hulk, and that his name is Bruce Banner. But in the 1970s, Bruce was considered a gay name. So they changed the name of the Incredible Hulk for a TV series in the 70s, and they named him David. A strong Christian name. Look it up, it's David Banner. Also, keeping with the darker theme, there was a murderer back in the 70s in San Francisco called the Doodler. Funny name, but stay with me. The dude would just target gay men, and he would draw them naked before he killed them. He wasn't that good of a murderer, though, because 3 of them got away, but he never got convicted because the victims would never come forward and testify, because then that'd be outing themselves. That's it for a second. Okay, I gotta end on a good note. There's a species of chimpanzee. It's called the bonobo, the bonobo. Anyways, they're somewhere, and they're all bisexual. LGBT history part 3. This one's pretty sad, but it's also pretty sad that most people don't know Leonard Matlevich's name. He served in the US military, he was in the Air Force, he was awarded the Purple Heart, the Bronze Heart, he had wounds from battle, he was just like that boy. He was like, yes, let me fight for this country, we love it, we stand, but he also loved men, and he came out as being gay in 1975, and they discharged him. But he was able to bring the discrimination that queer people face from the government to the people. He was the front page of Time magazine and the front of the New York Times. One of his quotes is, "I'm intensely proud to be gay, and you should be too. Unless we state our case, we'll continue to be robbed of our role models, our heritage, our history, and our future." On his tombstone, it doesn't even say his name. It says, "A gay Vietnam veteran." And this quote, "When I was in the military, they gave me a medal for killing 2 men and a discharge for loving 1. And that's on fighting homophobia.
I'm gonna draw my rats. So he's got his little ears and then his big body. He's got a tail and his little arms, and he also has a brother. And that's him. Behind him, and that's my rats. Do you love it? Do you love it? I drew you. Do you love it?
Who's the thickest? Who's most likely to get arrested? Who's the craziest? Who's the most popular? Who gets the most attention from other guys? Who has the best taste in guys? Who's the sensitive one? Who's the meanie? Who's the prettiest? Who's the best at advice? Who's the best dancer? Who's got the best style? Who's the smartest?
His paws, adorable. His ears, adorable. His tail, adorable. His face, adorable. His intelligence, okay.
Put a finger down if you've kissed over 5 people. Put a finger down if you've been pulled over while driving. Put a finger down if your body count is larger than 3. Put a finger down if you've ever stolen your friend's man. Put a finger
Sorry, you don't like what restroom I'm using? Wait, what's your locker number again? I will pee on everything you love. Something for the bisexuals. Bye! I'm not going anywhere. I constantly live in this state.
If you don't have an iPhone, what you do when a Samsung is still an Android?